Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be taking a look at a Kreg pocket hole jig. This particular model is the K4, and we just got it, put it through some paces, and wanted to bring you along and show you how it's used and some of the features and benefits of it. So let's dig in and see what we have. Let's look at why we want to use a pocket hole joint in the first place. So we have here a piece of wood with the grain, as we would expect, oriented lengthwise. We have a face grain and an end grain. If we use these Sharpies to represent the grain pattern, when we run a screw into the end grain, there's really nothing to keep those fibers from moving out of the way and not gripping tightly to the screw. If instead we can run a screw into the face grain, that's going to be a much more secure, much tighter fit, and the joint's going to last a lot longer. So I want to join these two boards together, and the fastest way to do that would be to run a screw through board A into the end grain of board B, but that's not going to be a secure fit. If instead I can run through board B into the face grain of board A, that's going to be pretty secure. So to do that, we're going to drill a diagonal hole starting right about in here, most of the way through board B, and we're going to stop probably a 1/4 inch short of the end, and then use a screw to go through that diagonal hole into the face grain of board A, and we're going to have a pretty secure, pretty long-lasting joint. So we're going to start by setting the collar on our drill bit. We're going to be using 3/4 inch lumber today, and so we'll set this portion of our drill bit to the 3/4 inch mark, and then slide the collar up till it stops, and then use the Allen wrench to tighten down the set screw. So you have the collar chucked up on your drill bit, set to the right depth. You've clamped your piece of wood in the jig and drill the hole. It's really that simple. You can see that there is a relief cut out in the back of the jig to allow the sawdust to drop out. Even with this fairly soft poplar, sometimes it's necessary to pick the bit up and re-engage it a few times instead of taking one swoop, one pass into the wood. So once we have our hole drilled, now we're ready to screw everything together. Now the kit comes with an assortment of screws, and there is a chart in here that tells us exactly what length screw we need for the given thickness of wood that we're using. In this case, we're using 3/4 inch wood, so we're going to use a 1 1/4 inch screw. That's it for today. If you want to get a hold of one of these jigs for yourself, which I highly recommend, you can check out the link in the description below. Don't forget to hit subscribe and tap the bell to be notified about future videos. We'll see you next time.